birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my dear friend. Happy birthday to you. Hi everybody, and welcome to my video number 12 in my EFT series. And as you have guessed, this one is about helping you have fun on your birthday. Enjoy it as much as you can. And so one of the ways sometimes people don't really enjoy their birthday is they've got a lot of issues, and these issues stop them from enjoying their birthday to the full. So one of the things is people say, oh no, not another birthday, I'm going to be a year older. And we always say, oh, kids love birthdays, but as adults we actually dread them because we think, oh my goodness, we are going to be that bit older and we don't like it. So embrace getting older, because I always kind of thought, well, what's the point of me being worried about it? I might as well enjoy every day rather than being worried about things and being concerned about things. I just love to enjoy things, and every extra year for me means that I have learned, and I'm learning all my life, but I just embrace it and think, reflect. It's a time to reflect. What has the year given me? What have I achieved? What can I share? How can I inspire? So that's for me. So if aging is one of the things that concerns you, then definitely do tap on that. And the setup would be, oh, even though I'm so much worried about my birthday, I'm dreading getting this old, oh, 1 year older, I don't want to know. I love and accept myself anyway. Oh, this dread of getting old, all these wrinkles which come up on me. I'm just so old. All this grey hair. Oh, I don't want to be old. I want to be young eternally. Oh, I dread getting old. Oh, I don't want to be 1 year older. Oh, another birthday. Not a year older. I don't want to know my age. Oh, another year. I'm so much older this time. Oh no, I don't want to know. And then again, after this round, take a deep breath and see how it is for you, and then try to explore more. What is it? Is there some fear? Whatever emotion comes up, and the usual thing of where do you store it in your body, and just follow it up, continue tapping in there. Another thing which was particularly true for me is that in the old days I found it difficult to accept presents, and I have learned it from my family. My grandmother, when she was given a present, instead of fully enjoying it, she would say to people, oh no, you shouldn't have given me this, I don't want this, why do you bother? And the bottom line behind it was, I don't deserve, I'm not worthy of these gifts. And so what my grandmother would do is she would always give the chocolates to someone else, and everything else. And it is very often that when we get presents, sometimes we think, oh, I don't like this present, and why do these people bother? I go to visit a lady as part of a befriending charity, and it actually was her birthday yesterday. And she said to me, I gave her a card, said happy birthday, and she said, oh, my children, they never come, they send me presents, but I'm not interested, they might as well give the money to charity. And her expectation is that the children should be there for her birthday, and naturally the children lead busy lives. They're not living in the same, in Brighton where we are. They live all over, and it's not always practical. And so if I was her, I would say I'm grateful for all the presents that I get from my children, and if there is something that you don't like, then don't be angry with that person, because that person is trying to do their best to think, oh, what is going to please my friend, what is going to please my child or my mum or whatever. But it's not always that easy to match up presents and know exactly what to do best. So if you don't like it, just say thank you to the person or thank you for the present and pass it on. Give it to somebody else or give it to charity, because charities will always be very happy to have your unwanted goods, unwanted presents. So, so the setup here could be like, even though I've got issues with receiving presents, I don't really like them, or I'd rather the person came to visit, I love and accept myself anyway. Even though I don't like getting presents, I'm not really worthy of presents, I love and accept myself anyway. Even though all this business of presents, which I don't like, I'd rather the person was actually giving it, coming to see me, I love and accept myself anyway. I find it hard to receive love. So hard to receive all these presents. All these presents I don't really want. I'm not worthy of these presents. I don't deserve these presents. I don't count. Find it hard to accept presents. I'm not worthy of these presents. I don't deserve. I don't like getting these presents. I'm not worthy. I don't deserve. I'm not worthy. So take a deep breath. And yeah, as we did in this round, try to look behind what it is. What is the message? What is the belief that you have adopted and you continue carrying on now? So, as I said, it could be I'm not worthy, I don't deserve, and look more into it. So, how I learned to accept presents, well, my husband always had issues with giving me presents, and he never knew what to get me, and he knew I wasn't happy with getting flowers. So I said, no, I don't want flowers. So one year he got me life plants, and actually that quite worked, because I was kind of thinking, well, the life plants are here to stay. Maybe the fact that the flowers die, maybe there is some issue behind it, because I might have issues with losing people, which is indeed a big issue in my family. As I mentioned in previous videos, they have issues. A lot of my ancestors had issues with unhealthy grieving, and I would be adopting the same. In the same way as I adopted from my grandmother the feeling that I'm not worthy, that I'm not here to enjoy life, that I'm here to do hard work, because she would never ever, if she saw me idle doing nothing, she would say, come on, you go and do something. She would always, or if I was chatting to friends, she would always give us food. She would always provide for all of our needs, for all the physical needs, but the emotional needs she wasn't very good at. And if she saw me, or someone came to visit us and we were chatting, she didn't like it. So she would serve lunch and all the desserts afterwards, And then she would just say, oh, I think it's time for these people who came to visit. I think you have to go now because you need to get home in time and everything else. But about this plant I got from my husband. So it kept growing all the way to the ceiling, and I kept putting it into bigger plants, and it kept falling over. And so then one day I chopped it down and I put it back into a smaller plant. And that plant, even though my husband gave it to me 20 years ago, I still have that plant. And I love that plant, I cherish that plant. Now that I put it into a smaller container, I keep it at a small, manageable size. And you know, at Christmas I always put the Christmas lights on it. Now that my husband passed away, it's always a reminder of him, reminder of the love we shared, and also a reminder that the love goes on. You know, people who have left us in the physical form, they are still with us here because it's only a change of energy. They're still with us. And so that plant always, you know, always, it's a connection to my husband. And even though he's up there now, you know, I'm always say thank you. You know, I'm grateful for all these years we shared. We might have had some difficult years, but thank you for all these good years. So yeah, so that's how I learned, and this is what I do nowadays. Nowadays, I'm grateful for everything I get. And you know, sometimes, you know, you can also get a present, some friend gives you something because, for example, a book, because they think that you would benefit from that, and you might and you might not. And you know, sometimes people can be pushy, and this is certainly in the self-help business industry. I can see a lot of some colleague therapists, they you know, want to enforce their own agenda on their clients, and naturally that kind of helping relationship is often not helpful. So sometimes people will kind of think, oh, this is good, I will, you know, that's something you should do, and it is up to you. I mean, if you're in the right place, you know, then you say, yeah, that might be something good I could follow. But you might also put it to one side, and it might be an invitation maybe to think, well, maybe I'm not in the right mood now, but maybe in a year's time, maybe in a couple of months, maybe in a few days, maybe that'll be something that I could actually look into. So, and one more thing, which is like around birthdays, it's about our expectations. We kind of expecting that friends will wish us happy birthday, and if we don't, then we are a bit disappointed. And what I do is I'm always very grateful for the people who will come by and say happy birthday. And if there are people who I don't hear from, I will kind of think, I won't be angry with them. I will kind of think, well, are they okay? Is everything okay with them? Because normally they would say happy birthday, because, you know, we are only able to share the love with others if we ourselves are in a good place. And if somebody, you know, I know some of my close friends doesn't come and say happy birthday, then, you know, a bit later I will go and say, hi, I haven't heard from you for a while, is everything okay with you? And it's about the glass. I think this analogy of an empty glass, glass which is half full. So some people see it as half full, others see it as half empty. So your life is really what you make it to be. Do you see your glass as half full, or do you see it as half empty? And the aim of these videos is to help you to appreciate life to the full and to see your glass as full, half full, not half empty. So one of the things which you could do to enjoy your life to the most, to enjoy your birthday, to be able to enjoy, celebrate with your friends and family, is to clear all these kind of negative neural pathways in you, which are not helping you to enjoy your life to the full, which stop you from having fun at your birthday. So what you could do is you could write into your diary all the things in your life you're not happy with. So you could do some subcategories. You could say family, you know, or children, my partner, hobbies, work, spiritual, or whatever it is that you know is in your life. And write down the things that you're not happy with, and then don't do it all at once. Just concentrate on one little thing at a time, and then break it down into small things and sit with it. What emotions are coming up for you, and again, where do you feel it in your body? And something I did last night, I got these, see, another thing I'm grateful for, one friend gave me meditation cards, and that is because they know I'm into these things, and it's something I'm always very, very grateful and I appreciate. And on these cards I take one out almost every day, well, not really, but whenever I have a little bit of time, I take a card out, I sit down and I kind of sit with it, I meditate on it. And this one I did last night was, it said, may I be happy, may you be happy, may all be happy, because we are all one. Like if we wish something bad on others, it will only be harming us. And so, the purpose of the EFT is to clear all these things which get in your way on wishing that happiness for others as well as for yourself. Because if others enjoy, then you'll enjoy too. So what I'd like to do at the end of this video to round it all up is to just do a little bit of tapping with these positive affirmations which I had last night, because as I said, once you clear the negative, tap on the positives as well, because you'll be able to welcome more of that into your life. So the meditation was, may I be happy, may I be peaceful, and may I be free of suffering. And then it goes to, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, and may you be free from suffering. And then we refer to it to the whole world. May all be happy, may all be peaceful, may all be free from suffering. And as you are having your party and you celebrate and dance and everything else, do tap along, because as I said in my previous videos, if you add a little bit of movement to it, that will help clear all the energy blocks in your body. So I will do this to round up the end of your happy birthday EFT video. And yeah, enjoy, have a very happy birthday, really have fun, enjoy it, and let's just do the meditations to round up this video. So may I be happy, may I be peaceful, may I be free from suffering, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, may you be free from suffering, may all be happy, may all be peaceful, may all be free from suffering. May I be happy. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. May I be free from suffering. May all be free from suffering, and enjoy your birthday to the full. See you during my next video.